So, I actually do really like this guy. I think he's really nice and genuine from what I know of him so far. We also do have a few things in common, even though it may not seem like it from the outset. We messaged each other every day, and on our third in-person date I came to his place for dinner. He cooked dinner for me, we had a few alcoholic drinks, and watched a movie. I was actually feeling kind of drunk and got my confidence up, and I really wanted to kiss him. I started cuddling up to him and holding his hand and stuff. He said he'd been trying to be respectful and not come on to me or anything and just spend time together. I kissed him, but he seemed very inexperienced and not very good at it. Anyway, we ended up fooling around a bit, but really all it was I took my top off for a bit and we just kissed and cuddled. I asked him if he'd had sex before and he actually said that he hadn't. Then he said we're both drunk, so let's not do anything sexual while we're drunk. Afterwards he messaged me every day again. 3 days later I came over to his place again and we got Uber Eats and watched some anime. I want to point out also that both times he had a hard-on literally all night, and I think it was bothering him, but I wasn't sure what to do about it. I mean, he was right that we were drunk the first time and probably wasn't good to have that as his first time. So, it was last night we were watching anime and then I stayed the night. We cuddled in bed a lot and it was really nice. We discussed about having sex and he basically said he wanted to, but I'd need to take charge. The thing is, I've actually developed feelings for this guy and I think about him a lot. I feel a bit silly because every time I think of him, I get butterflies and just feel like my heart is going to jump out of my chest. So, feel more like an infatuated teenager even though I'm 36. The thing was, when he said he was up for having sex, I felt ridiculously nervous and kind of just froze. It's not because I'm not experienced at sex. In fact, it's very much the opposite. I lost my virginity when I was 17 to 18, and since then I've done a lot sexually since then. It's just that I've never actually been with anyone in their 30s who has no dating or sexual experience. He hasn't put any pressure on me actually, but I think I'm putting pressure on myself to make his first time amazing, you know? I also understand he might think it's great and just be happy to have sex for the first time. And of course, he'd have nothing to compare it to Lola, yeah, and we also discussed that we both want a relationship, and we want to date each other. What I'm thinking though is, should I make his first time really special, or should I actually try not to make a really huge deal of it? Like, should we go out for a nice dinner or something and then I can set up scented candles in the bedroom and stuff like that? Or should I not go all out like that and just do it? Or do I just ask him what he wants? I don't know why I'm feeling so nervous, but this is a very big deal for me. The only time I slept with someone who was a virgin was when I was a virgin myself too, and just one other time when I was 19 and this guy was 24 and a virgin. But he wasn't really my boyfriend or anything, and this was a very long time ago. Men, if you were a virgin, would you want to make a big thing of your first time, or would that make you feel more nervous?